When House Bill 1269 becomes law on November 1st, hundreds of nonviolent offenders will be released from state prisons. Ed Murray reports on how state agencies and nonprofits are preparing the inmates and the general public for a successful transition back into society.
Angela Clare learned a couple of weeks ago that she was on the first list of eligibles for early release. She has served 2 years of a 10-year sentence for nonviolent possession.
I had an addiction to methamphetamines, and actually it started out with pills, with pain pills, and when that got too expensive, it went to methamphetamine.
She is determined to make amends. Awaiting 13-year-old daughter is powerful incentive.
It just doesn't seem real yet, but I've straightened my life out. I've been clean now for 2 years, and I just want to get out there. I'm a hairstylist, so I want to get out there and get back to work, and there's so much I can offer, and being sober and having this opportunity is it's awesome. It makes me want to cry.
Voters approved State Question 780 in 2016, which lowered crimes like Clare's from felonies to misdemeanors. But it took House Bill 1269 this year to make those provisions retroactive. That measure received strong bipartisan support and the governor's signature. But Pardon and Parole's executive director, Stephen Bickley, stressed to the 25 inmates at the Kate Barnard Correctional Center that this is not a blanket get-out-of-jail-free card.
There's been a great collaboration with the attorneys to make sure that we're releasing the right people, that it's the right qualifications. The law was set by Oklahomans. We want to make sure we do our job that we're releasing the right people.
First Lady Sarah Stitt knows part of that job is a smooth transition. She thanked partners eager to help and shared her hope with inmates.
It was neat. She seemed like she really cared, and she seemed like she was really eager to, help us out in any way. And it wasn't like she judged us, and I thought that was awesome.
Clare is one of nearly 800 who will be submitted to the board as eligible on November 1st. However, a quick release could be denied due to prison misconduct, past violent behavior, attorney objections, or multiple jurisdiction matters. The board makes its recommendations to the governor, who can accept or reject anyone on the final list. The number released will be much smaller than the number eligible.
The DOC has been working night and day to make sure that the proper people are being released, but also that they're connecting them with the right opportunities. We don't want to just release them and say, there you go, have a happy life. We want to give them the opportunity to successfully re-enter society and have a great job, educational opportunities, be reunited with their families, and give them the support they need.
And that support includes everything from transitional housing to how to get that driver's license back.
We're not paying these people to do that. They're showing up because they are motivated to make a difference. They understand the need, and so do we. It just makes a lot of sense that we connect these folks with services that they're going to need so that they are less likely to come back in prison. We don't want anybody to come back from prison. Nobody is profiting off of anyone being in prison in this state.
One of the busiest tables belonged to the Oklahoma Manufacturing Alliance.
They are all excited, a little bit nervous, but very excited at the opportunity that we actually have manufacturers that would be interested in putting them to work. If they have a connection to a good job, a sustainable wage, something that can keep them busy and give them a resource that will keep them on their 2 feet and a resource to keep food on the table and kids at home, they won't come back here.
And for many, this means transitioning from an old way of existing to a new way of living.
We are really about the inward change because I think you can change your outward choices all day long, but if it's not coming from a good place in your soul, we're probably not going to land in a good spot.
What is your biggest need as you leave?
Just support from my family, support from, places like this, resources and stuff, and support with good friends that are not out for anything other than to just, I just want good people in my life.
Angela knows this is her chance for a brighter future. She also knows she and the others will be watched by supporters and the doubters.
I'm just going to do well and just prove everyone right. You know, prove everyone right and prove everyone wrong.
These support operations will take place at all 28 state prisons before the first releases early next month. Ed Murray, the Oklahoma News Report.